Not only was it bad, I made a 5-point intervention plan on a film that was released in theaters twice. It's Morbin time. If you've never seen this movie, good for you. So Jared Leto is a doctor with a lifelong disease, and he thinks that he can cure himself by splicing his DNA with vampire bat DNA, and for some odd reason that makes him a vampire. I don't want to say that's all you need to know, but that's all the plot you're going to get. I'm not even being funny there. First and foremost, this needs a new script. First off, they try to elaborate him as like some sort of boy genius because he managed to fix some sort of heart rate or kidney monitor or something with just the spring out of a ballpoint pen. How would these people react to a maintenance technician? He completed an electrical circuit. Wait till they find out how they change light bulbs. The other part is, him and Matt Smith have this same childhood disease that is slowly killing them. But then we find out it's 25 years later, which means they're about 35 or so. Whatever's killing them is killing them slowly. Like, Matt Smith needs blood transfusions, and Morbius walks around with canes. We don't have any definition of how fast they're deteriorating or what the actual disease is. And he wants to splice the vampire bat DNA with his own DNA because it contains some sort of anticoagulants. Unless he has like deep vein thrombosis or something, how is anticoagulants going to fix your need to walk with arm braces? And how did he get all of these bats within a children's hospital without anybody noticing? Moving into step number 2. The second step being is that we've replaced Jared Leto. I don't care who with, and I don't care why you do it. Pick your reasons. There's plenty of them. But here are my picks for the replacement. Any of them will do. Nicolaj Costa-Waldau, Keanu Reeves, Oscar Isaacs, or Bandit. Jared Leto was not it in Joker, and I don't know why they thought he would be it here. You win one Oscar and you think you're hot shit. On to step 3. We're going to amp up the shoe game for the villain. Matt Smith is supposed to be the bad guy. They put him in sneakers as like a homage to being Doctor Who or whatever. These are the ugliest fucking shoes on the planet. I'm cool sticking him in sneakers, but get my bro some Air Force Ones, a pair of Chucks, some Reeboks, I don't know. Stick him in the white Nikes. I'll take him more seriously. Okay, now that we have fixed the character problem, we're going to move on to step 4. Half of this movie is shot in the same colored lights as the poster for Queen of the Damned. As my favorite vampire movie is in fact Queen of the Damned, I would be here for that. But what you didn't give me is that nouveau gothic look that goes along with it. Give me an entire industrial soundtrack to go with it. Honestly, you could have had like a whole theme song with Nickelback like they did for Spider-Man in 2002 and it still would have worked. I mean, why not? You gave us the same tower falling scene from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Why not copy it again? This is a big rant just to say I want more nouveau goth. If this is even considered that, I consider it that, but... And on to step 5, and possibly the most important part. Just because it's a Marvel movie doesn't mean it couldn't or shouldn't be rated R. Blade, from what I remember, is a Marvel character. Now granted, this Blade in 1998 was not part of said Marvel franchise at the moment. But if he is a Marvel character, he's still R-rated. And look, he did quite well comparatively. Morbius, being a vampire, has little to no blood scenes. It's not really violent. Ooh, he's got some spooky fangs. So, I want vampire energy. I want vampire violence. And then what's going to happen when we really do bring Blade into the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Blade fights vampires. I don't know if he ever has to fight Morbius, but you get my point. I initially was never going to watch this movie, but by the margin of a gnat's ass, my love for Matt Smith outweighs my hatred for Jared Leto. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Targaryen.